Hey lovers, this is Bella Dutch from Allseeingeyetarot, here with the second part of the Intuitive Bi-Weekly. Okay, this is going to be for my air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, oh shit, sorry about that, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and also my earth signs, okay, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, all right? Now, if you want to win a free 30-minute reading, this is the video to do it on, okay? You will have to go back to part 1, and you will have to pull those times and put it under the comment board on part 1. For this video, you need to pull the times when I start shuffling the cards and put it under this video, all right? It's not going to hurt you as long as you have 2 timestamps under this video and 2 timestamps under the water and fire video, okay? This is going from December the 6th through December the 20th, okay? All right, guys, so this is going to be for my earth signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, December 6th through the 20th. Grab the time. Spirit and universe, what are the messages you have for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, weeks of December 6th through December 20th? Show me what's going down with my air signs. For those of you that don't know, I am using my Green Witch Tarot. Very important deck to me. One of my very favorite, my most favorite decks. I pull this out when things are going awry, when it's just a tough time for us, okay? This is when you'll see the Green Witch Tarot come up, all right? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give me the thumbs up. Let's go. Okay. Air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Here we go. First card out, we got the 8 of Swords. The High Priestess. The Holy King. This is the Hermit. The King of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Under the 8 of Swords, we have the 8 of Cups. Under the High Priestess is the 6 of Swords. Under the Hermit, the Ace of Cups. Sorry about that clapping in the background. That is some pictures that I have on the wall and the heat is on. So once it starts blowing, it blows those damn pictures all over the place. Under the King of Pentacles is the High Priest. This is the Hierophant. Under the Wheel of the Year or the Wheel of Fortune is the Queen of Swords. This is you guys. The overall energy at the bottom of the deck for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Lovers. And I pull the second card that comes under that. Ooh, hold on, guys. Next one under that is the Ace of Swords. And we're going to use it. Okay. Now, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 major arcanas. This is a very, very difficult time for you air signs, okay? Harsh lessons that are coming through right now. And I will say we are in a fire and water vortex. So it's going to be a lot more of hard times if you happen to be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Ascendant, or rising signs, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay? But this is really going to focus on those of you that have that fire element. It's a real rough time for you, okay? When I look at these 4 cards, okay? These 4 cards here, all right? 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, the High Priestess, and the 6 of Swords. This says to me, this looks like imprisonment. I'm not going to lie to you. It looks like prison. Or, it's prison. It's a prison, okay? It doesn't have to be an actual physical prison, but it is a situation, a time in your life where you're going to be secluded, all right? Away from everybody, away from problems, away from bad times, all right? You're going to be set down to be able to sit back and think possibly about your actions, okay? Previous actions that you've done, okay? Crazy thing is I don't see anything with it. And I got to even pull the Hermit because, see, looking at these cards, all of this would speak of incarceration or imprisonment or going through a moment to where Spirit has you secluded. You're not around anyone. All right. It's feeling alone. Maybe feeling like you don't have anyone to talk to at this time. All right. Thinking about previous actions. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Some of you may be saying, well, Bella, why am I going through that at this moment? And I'm going to say this, and this is not for all of you, okay? Maybe if you are Gemini or Libra, it could be that you got involved with an individual that's married, okay? You stepped in the middle of a marriage. This could be with a Virgo, a Taurus, or Capricorn married individual. We have the Hierophant here with the King of Pentacles. So remember I said your past actions that, you know, you've done that has you in this sort of imprisonment, or just this moment where you're just like in hermit mode, where you're just set down and made to think about your previous actions. All right. With the Ace of Cups being up under the Hermit, I really honestly feel like this is telling me something about the past. I'm telling you, when I look at this, it just shows me something about past actions. All right. Another thing could be that you're actually you know, maybe the person that's watching this, you have someone that is incarcerated at this moment, because they're all cards of like imprisonment, incarceration, having to deal with the law, with the Hierophant being here. All right. Somebody else holding your life in their hands, making a decision. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune being on that Queen of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Swords and Lovers. I'm telling you, this is sort of like a very karmic cycle for you right now that you have to walk out, okay? And for most of you, that happens to be Libra or Gemini, this is, Spirit wants you to focus on something that you've done in the recent past, some sort of interference with this marriage. I'm going to pull clarity on this so I can show you what I'm talking about. This looks like marriage, okay? And this looks like maybe you interfered in a marriage. Maybe you thought that someone coming to you, maybe this person, when they came to you, they were separated, with the Hermit card being there. However, they didn't really tell you that they were legally married, and you might be going through hell with this individual at this time. All right. And then with the Wheel of Fortune being there, this is the turn of fate. But because this Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Queen of Swords there, Queen of Swords being under the Wheel of Fortune. Now, if you had the Wheel of Fortune and you had like the Ace of Cups up under that, then that would be like your bad moments turn into good, okay? But the Queen of Swords is under that. So this is more so like Spirit taking you through a cycle to make you remember something that you've done. Queen of Swords is the type of individual that goes through maybe a difficult time. Maybe somebody hurt her, somebody lied to her, and, you know, she's very skeptical about moving forward. She stays in her head all the time, and, you know, it's just not a good outcome. I'm being honest, okay? That sword cut both ways. And then with the Lovers being here, that's the overall energy. So Spirit is telling me about a relationship. All right, so I'm going to pull on, we're going to pull on this King of Pentacles and this Hierophant. Can you clarify that King of Pentacles for me? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune, see that? And the Two of Pentacles. Now, this is two relationships. I'm telling you. Just trust me on this. I read these cards. I know these cards. And sometimes I can pull shit out of the cards that most people can't, okay? Especially people that read the book. I can see, like, exactly what Spirit is talking about, where people may say, oh, well, there's a King of Pentacles that's going to come for you, and you might marry. Like, no. This is talking about you getting involved with someone that was legally married at the time. All right, that was going back and forth between you and a wife. Okay, clarify that Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what that Wheel of Fortune is talking about. How does that move? The Ace of Wands. Tell me more. Look at that. Justice and the Three of Cups. Okay, so let me tell you how this went down. With this person, Probably, Spirit probably warned you. Okay, you probably went through a cycle. Now listen to this. Listen very closely, Linda. You probably went through a situation with this individual to where you broke up with them. And when you broke up, you became aware that this person was still legally married. All right? You became aware that this person was still legally married. However, you still chose to deal with this individual. All right? You still chose to deal with this individual. That justice, being in the middle of that, justice is about karma. Justice is about what you do to others. It comes back on you, or what you've done in the past with a situation. Sort of like you reap what you sow. All right. And with this Three of Cups being here, the Three of Cups on that Wheel of Fortune is telling me about like an infidelity type of situation, a situation where it's a triangle. So it may be the man that you're dealing with, you, and then his wife. Okay, so this is like a triad letting me know. And remember, I'm pulling on the King of Pentacles. This is how I'm getting all this. So they're telling me sort of what happened with this person. Okay, what happened? Maybe you guys had broke up for a moment, and you found out, my air sign woman, you found out that he was still involved with his wife. Okay, or see, he was still involved with someone that he would have been common law married to. And maybe he told you, no, I'm not involved with that. And then you get back involved with this individual. But this don't bode well for you. Let me show you. Can we clarify this Wheel of Fortune here on that Queen of Swords? Ace of Swords. Okay, this is truth. This is clarity. Tell me more. We got the Ace of Swords there too. Seven of Pentacles. Linda. Okay, so look. This is so deep. I thank Spirit for my gifts. I do. That I'm able to see shit that most people can't see. A lot of people want me to teach this, but I try to tell you it's very hard to teach you something that I literally had to experience in order to be able to see what I see when these cards lay down. Okay? It's not, I didn't read this in a book. I didn't read the definitions of a book to get these answers. Spirit literally took me through these experiences, and they play as a movie in my head whenever the cards lay down, so that I know what situation they're talking about. All right. Now, I'm going to say this. There is something that is happening right now between you and whoever this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn married guy is, okay? At this time, I believe that you guys are broken up. You're separated. You're not dealing with one another. We have the Seven of Pentacles here, okay? And this is definitely speaking of, it's working one of two ways. You are trying to, you still love this guy. Like you want to be with this guy, okay? You're putting a lot of investment into him, all right? Like you might be, he could be using you for your money. You could be, it looks like a situation where you're investing, hoping to get something out of it. All right. Like you're not just helping this person because you love them and you genuinely want to see them do well. You're helping this person because eventually you hope that this person will become yours. All right. Another thing what Spirit is saying with this Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles is that you kind of made a karmic situation for yourself to where now you have to wait a while. Okay. You might have to wait single for a while until you go through this karmic lesson of you dating this married individual. And this is why I tell you guys not to date married people, because you don't know what Spirit has that person going through. Okay. Like what I mean is you may have got involved with, oh, come on. No. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep getting all these scam calls. You may have gotten involved with someone who is, let's say he's a drug addict. He's a certified criminal. He's just no good, okay? And the wife that Spirit has given him is very similar to him. And when these two are together, Spirit makes it so that they learn from one another. It's a very toxic sort of relationship. Now, you come in the middle of that instead of leaving it alone, because you should leave it alone, because what you don't realize is that the pain that these two go through, the wife doesn't really feel the pain because she's similar to him. You know, she's creating pain, he's creating pain, like they're boxing with one another. But then you walk in and all you're looking for is just a happy relationship or somebody to make you happy, and you get all of the abuse, okay, that he feels that he can't project on his wife because she's a lot like him. All right. So this ends up leaving you heartbroken and devastated, you know, constantly investing in something that never comes to pass for you. All right. You're investing in a relationship with this person, and yet and still they keep disappointing you. Okay. They don't respect you. Clarify that 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, shit. I got a card that fell. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to fall. Listen, it fell up under the tripod, so I had to go and get it. Anyways, the 6 of Pentacles, okay? So, like I said, it is a situation to where you're investing into someone that doesn't give back to you, okay? And I'm going to tell you something, and this is a very harsh card, especially when it's fallen on the 7 of Pentacles with this Queen of Swords, because this kind of looks like, all right, let's just say that this is the guy, all right? Let's say this is the guy. Everything that you give him, he gives to maybe his wife, and he gives you nothing. You see how he has the scales over this one person, but then the other person has their hand open, and he gives to this individual. So this is one of those type of guys that you run into that will use you. Remember I told you, they got a battle going on. The two of them, they got a battle going on. They boxing with one another. Husband and wife. Bow, bow. They both toxic as shit. You come in the middle of it, and you're just looking for somebody to make you happy, somebody that you can love, okay? And you're giving to this man, and he's abusing you, all right? And he's taking what you give to him, and he gives to her because he's toxically crazy about her. And Spirit has yoked these two together, all right? Eventually, they're going to learn their lessons. But when you interfere, Spirit is not going to watch out for your heart because they've already told you to get away from it. They told you, listen, I'm in this. This person is married. Leave this alone. But because you interfered in it, now you getting dumped on. I mean, he's dogging the shit out you. He's playing you. He's hurting your feelings, taking your shit, stealing from you, all kind of shit that these guys do, okay, when you interfere into marriage. This is why I tell you not to get involved with married individuals, okay, because you don't know what Spirit is doing with these two people. All right, let's clarify. Give me the Queen of Swords. Let's see how she's taking this. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. Tell me more. Page of Pentacles. All right, now let me show you something. This right here, remember the Hierophant can represent marriage. It represents law and doctrine. Okay, this could be like a court system. With this Page of Pentacles being here, it could also represent the marriage that's not going to end. Remember, we got the 7 of Pentacles up here. We got the Ace of Swords. This is you waiting on this marriage to end. Let me tell you something. Let me just keep it 1,000 with you, all right? Because, you know, I don't lie to y'all. Gemini, Libra. If you're involved with a married individual, back the fuck up. Just let it go. Because it's not going to turn out the way you want it. You're going to end up heartbroken. All right? I can see a couple things happening with this situation. All right? The first situation, I feel like you can't seem to let him make him or her, whoever this married individual that you're dealing with, Libra, Gemini, the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You can't get him to leave his wife. Or you can't get her to leave her husband. And this can turn out to be a very ugly situation. Very ugly. I've seen it turn real raw. These are those type of situations you see on YouTube and shit, like on viral crimes, you know, like there's a jealousy, maybe even this woman, maybe even yourself. You start to realize I'm giving to this man, and he's never leaving her alone, and he keeps lying to me, and you end up killing her, or, you know, because you love him so much. Like, this is an ugly situation. The second way I think this is going to turn out is this can turn out with you going to court and trying to retrieve all of your things that you put into this, because it doesn't bode out. Like I said, you're not doing this because you want him to be a better person. You're doing this because you're hoping that he'll be with you. And the way that this is turning is sort of like he's going to choose the wife over you. Okay. So this could be like some legal shit that you two are involved with. All right. You're involved with it. Maybe you even use it over his head. I don't know what the hell this is to be. I don't know. This could be, anything that deals with the court, anything that deals with law. Okay. So let me show you, let me just give you a few scenarios. This could be, he went to jail and he got out of jail and he does his house arrest at your house, but he doesn't stay there. He keeps going back to his wife. Okay. But his house arrest is at your house, or he's paroled at your house, but he still leaves and goes sees his wife. Okay. It's like not being able to break these two people up no matter what you do. Okay. What's the other thing? This is just like holding legal papers over this person, okay? Legal papers over this individual. You think you can control some shit. You think you can control some shit because you got some legal documents over him? I'm telling you right now, when it comes down to him letting go of that wife, it's not going to happen. Let's clarify let's go into the Hierophant. Give me the Hierophant. I just want to make sure it's not going to turn ugly for you. Look at that. Tell me more. Look. Okay. Clarify that Page of Pentacles. Look. You'll lose in this situation. I swear to you, you'll lose. You're going to lose. Okay? So like I said, this is talking about investment. You investing in this relationship because ultimately you want him to walk away, leave his wife. This is what you want. And even though you see these cards on a Hierophant, that's not what it's saying to you. It's not saying he's going to leave his wife. It says that he doesn't leave his wife. Okay? He lets go of you. You got the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. You end up without nothing. He never comes through for you. Okay? Your worst fears come to pass. Remember the Queen of Swords. And this is where people get lost, because you got to remember the question. No matter how many clarifiers you pull here, you got to remember the question. All right? Because if you don't remember the question, you can get way ahead of yourself and lose your whole thought process. We are pulling on the Queen of Swords. So this reading is talking about the Queen of Swords and where she's at with it, her thoughts, her feelings. Okay? The reason as to why Spirit put the Queen of Swords up under the Wheel of Fortune. What are they trying to say about this Queen of Swords, which is you? Okay? So you're involved with this relationship, this guy who's legally married to someone, and you are hoping that he will walk away from his wife. I told you, you might get some legal shit over him that you could be threatening him with. Okay? This could be money. This could be like his beneficiary over his money or some shit. All right? That you keep threatening this guy with. All right. If it doesn't leave his wife and be with you, I hope you're not turning that bitter, honestly, Libra, Gemini. I hope, because the Queen of Swords can be quite bitter. And like I said, she could be quite violent, volatile when it comes to what she wants. Okay. If she feels she's being played. Trust me on this. Please listen to what I'm telling you. Please. It's on the Page of Pentacles. This is what you try to hold over his head. This can turn very ugly. Okay? So if I was to tell you, if you would say, all right, Bella, so what are you saying is going to happen to us between the 6th and the 20th of December? You told us all this stuff. What are you saying is going to happen? I would say that you're having some problems with this guy right now. And right now at this moment, you might not even be speaking to him. All right. However, you got something that you're holding over his head. And only you know that. All right. You try to throw that in his face. And whatever that thing is, it controls his livelihood. It can control his money. And you're trying to use that in order to get him to walk away from his wife. But he doesn't walk away from his wife. This has the potential to drive its way out. So this could be like you dealing with the same shit for 5 years and he still never leaves his wife. Okay? You're dealing with the same shit for 5 years. He still never leaves his wife. You look up and you end up losing in the end. Please, Libra, Gemini, do what I'm telling you to do. Get the fuck out of there. All right? This is not the one for you. This man is already spoken for. He already has a wife. He is bound to that marriage. Regardless, I don't give a shit what he tells you. He's bound to that marriage. That means, you know, like all these cards that came in here. Let me show you. You see this? All these cards that came in here is showing you, regardless to what he's doing with you temporarily, he still ends up going back to that wife. Okay? The High Priestess, Six of Swords. You're the High Priestess. You are the High Priestess because he's going to do some disappearing acts with you. All right? He's going to do disappearing acts. And then he comes back in and he makes you feel good for a day or two and then he's back out the door. All right? He doesn't provide for you. He doesn't help you out. Any monies or anything, that's all coming from you. You don't need to pay for nobody or try to buy the love of anyone. All right? There is someone out there for you that you can love, that you can be happy with. Don't spend your time with this. Like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. I want to say this real quick because I really didn't get with Aquarius. I still see that imprisonment, incarceration type of thing. And maybe this is not your story when it comes down to this relationship with a Virgo Taurus. Okay? Maybe it's not your story. But I will tell you this. These cards are so deep, I can almost guarantee that whatever it is that they're saying that you're incarcerated with, it was definitely over a lover situation, a triangle. Okay? Maybe you were involved with someone that had a girlfriend already, had a wife, a common law wife or whatever. And maybe something violent happened and then you ended up in prison. At the end of the day, it's still going to say the same thing. Okay, so that's hanging over my ear signs, this story. All right, so take a good look at your relationship now. You might have caught this relationship before it got to that point. Maybe you're listening to this video and you're like, what the fuck is she talking about? This don't even seem right. But wait a minute, I am dealing with this guy who, you know, keeps telling me he's done with his baby's mom. Or I'm dealing with this guy that told me he is divorced. But, you know, something's not right, Bella. He disappears every other week. Or you see what I'm saying? You better look into it because this is the direction. This is what's haunting my ear signs. All right? Something violent happening over a lover's triangle. All right, so the person that you're involved with is not being honest about them still being married to someone, or they're not being honest about they're still in relations with maybe an ex, somebody that has children with them, somebody they've been with for a very long time. And this causes violence on the air signs part. Please be in control of yourself. If you are having some issues, you're dating someone, and you know whether you're spiraling out of control, you're sitting up in the house, I'm gonna fuck him up, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. You know, you might be thinking that way. If you're thinking that way before you act, please book a personal reading. Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Let me open these cards and see how your future goes, okay? Because you do not want to end up incarcerated. This is incarceration. This is prison. All right? This is prison over love. Over feeling your heart was broken. This person betrayed you. All right? And you ended up in prison. All right? Now that could be through the M word. Doing that to him or doing that to her. Okay? This looks like it is hanging on air. So it must be the air sign that acts in a volatile way. All right? That's what I have for you. Make sure you like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit your notification bell. You want a personal reading? Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Please don't act on violence, okay? Let me tell y'all something. I watch a lot of these violence shows, you know, like viral crimes and what's the other shit? You know, like things that is happening all over the world with people murdering and hurting people and doing the R word, all kind of shit, okay? But the thing that comes to my mind is the person loved that person. So why do you kill that person? Like, if you love that individual and they don't want to be with you, they're trying to leave you right now, how do you benefit by killing that person? You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, you should have just, fell back, let that person go through their little things they're going to go through with that other individual that they moved on with. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to end up coming back to you anyway if you were good to them. Why do you hurt that person? Like, you mess up your chances of life, period. And who's to say that's the only person in the world that you're ever going to love? People do dumb shit. They do. Like, I sit here and I think, like, you probably really love that woman. And right then and there at that moment, that woman blocked you and she didn't want to talk to you. But eventually she'll start talking to you again. Just give it a minute. No, instead you go kill the person. Make it impossible for you to ever see the individual ever again. Stupid shit. Listen, Linda, I love you much. I'll be back with the next element. Welcome back, Bella. Thank you, guys. Last but certainly not least, I have my wonderful earth signs. This is going to be for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. December the 6th through December the 20th. I'm sorry I didn't announce. If your birthday is in the month of December, the birthday special is still going on. It's going to go on every month. If you want to take advantage of the birthday 60, hit me up, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Book your $60 reading, your birthday special. That's for those of you that are Capricorn, okay? And your birthday's in December. All right? All right, let's go. Spirit and universe, what are the messages you have for my Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo? December the 6th through the 20th. What is going down with my earth signs? Show me. Here we go, y'all. Okay, here we go. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Lovers. Okay. 7 of Cups. The Death card. The High Priest, which is the Hierophant. Ace of Cups. Under the Lovers, we have the Strength card. It's called the Crone in this deck. Under the 7 of Cups is the 9 of Cups. Under the Death card, is the Ace of Pentacles. Under the Hierophant is the King of Wands. What in the whole entire fuck? Okay. Under the Ace of Cups is the King of Cups. Okay. The overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. Okay. And what's right up under the Queen of Swords is the 6 of Wands. Linda. Okay, so let me tell you this. I'm getting nervous now. I'm getting nervous because I got a real heavy feeling of death. Okay. Shit. I got a real heavy feeling of death over top of earth signs readings, okay? I got to speak about it even though I feel uncomfortable speaking about it. I have to speak about it. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm feeling. I'm like ready to scratch my skin apart, y'all. Okay, so what I'm feeling is I feel like I'm looking at a mother. A mother who just recently had a child, a small baby. And your baby's father could be a Leo, a Aries, Sagittarius. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Yeah, I got it. Oh shit, it's making me sick in my stomach. All right, your baby's father could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You know what this looks like to me? It looks like you know how the saying goes, death usually comes in threes, or yeah, death comes in threes, or like when you give life, sometimes spirit takes life. So I just want to say this. I send my condolences because I feel death very heavy, very fucking heavy. Like maybe you just lost your husband. This could be marriage too, because it's the Hierophant with the King of Wands. So maybe recently, within this December season, you could have lost your husband, who happened to be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, recently. hmm Recent, you lost your Leo, Aries, Sagittarius husband or baby's father. Okay. Um. Oh, this is making me so sick. Oh, give me a second, y'all. Give me 1 sec. Let me just rest for 1 second. All right, y'all. I had to lay some cards on this. It was confusing me because I'm looking like, what? How the hell is it such a heavy feeling of death over these cards? And then it just looks like it's every which way. Okay, so I see pregnancies. All right, so I'm just say what I see because I'm not an earth sign, but I can't help but to feel these sickening feelings that's coming through. Okay, so I'm gonna just, it's all over the place. Just flex with me here. I'll move these over so you can see what I'm doing. This is on the 7 of Cups and a 9 of Cups. Okay. Oh. All right. So I got some earth signs that recently just had a newborn baby. Congratulations to those of you that just produced. You had a baby. But in having a child, it kind of looks like a cycle has ended between you and a fire sign. Okay. So this is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Okay. Um, you got the baby in place of a relationship, and maybe something came out that was detrimental to you being able to move forward with this person. Okay, now another feeling that I'm feeling, that's one feeling. Okay, so that could be something. It's the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant could be something came out about this person that you've seen that really upset you, that clarify that Hierophant. This could be like something that goes against, look for something that goes against traditionalism. It's the 4 of Cups, so it's unhappiness. So maybe you got a baby out of this fire sign, but then you found out something totally disgusting about this person. Maybe the person is gay, or they like men, or something like that. Okay, it's like it's going against your belief system. Okay, all right. So but spirit, however, gave you a beautiful, healthy child out of the situation. It could be a baby boy. Congratulations. Um, but you might be asking, well, what about this relationship, Bella? Like, why did this person even come in my life? The person came into your life to give you your blessing, and you're not going to notice it's a blessing until later on in life when this child becomes successful. Okay. All right. So just give it some time. Secondly, I want to send my condolences to all of you that may be Capricorn, Taurus individuals that may have recently lost your husband, long-term partner, a long-time partner, somebody that you've been married to for a very long time. It looks like death is over. Death is over earth. So um, for some of you, maybe you had a baby. Maybe you're in this story and you're like, Bella, I did have a baby by this person, and I did recently lose them to gun violence, or some sort of health issues that may have happened. But in return, it kind of looks like there is an inheritance. For those of you that are married, okay, maybe the insurance policy was really good on this marriage, okay, because it kind of shows me that you'll be okay. All right. Now, right now, you might feel like you're in a dark place. You might be feeling like, how am I going to raise this child on my own? How am I going to take care of business alone? Okay. Some of you, you're too old to have children, but you have your baby, and your baby may be your business. Okay. Whatever it is that you do for a living that you used to do with your husband or your wife. All right. And you're wondering how you're going to be able to run this without them. All right. I will tell you there will be help that is on the way. This person is going to come in the form of water. So to be a Cancer, a Pisces, or Scorpio that is coming your way. Okay. This could also be a new lover for a lot of you. Six of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. So this person comes in. Maybe they come to help you. Maybe they're new managers that's going to come in and help you to run the business, because right now it kind of feels like my earth signs, okay, Capricorn, Taurus, mainly Capricorn and Taurus. I don't really feel Virgo too much. I feel Capricorn and Taurus, okay, that's really going to get hit with this. Right now at this moment you are broken and you just feel like you want to give up. You feel like, I can't do this. You know, you might be taking your anger out on people all around you. So you're noticing that you're hurting other people around you that have nothing to do with you losing your lover. So you're at that moment where you just want to withdraw because you don't know what to do. You don't know if you're going to be able to make it. I'm here to tell you, you are going to make it. There is victory that is coming. Victory meaning that your years, your time that you've put in with that lover, that fire sign, a person that you lost. I feel like it's a man. For a lot of you women, I feel like I'm looking at Capricorn, Taurus women that lost babies, fathers, and husbands, okay? Justice will be served, meaning that you did right by that person for the time that they were here on earth. And in return, spirit sends in what is known as a walk-in. So listen to me very closely, because this is kind of hard to explain to somebody that's not really spiritual, don't understand this process. It's sort of like you get this individual back, but you get them back in the form of water, okay? Now, I don't want you to be so closed off that you don't let nobody in your life, because you're going into hermit mode right now. When you go into hermit mode, a lot of times you don't want to date. You don't want to really get to know anybody, especially if you're a Capricorn. Capricorn is really stuck in their ways. They don't really like to start over a new relationship. So a lot of times they tend to go back to what they know. But if you are a Capricorn and you recently lost your lover, you have no choice but to move forward, okay? And I want you to move forward, and I want you to open yourself up, because there's a water sign that's coming in, maybe Scorpio, Pisces, that's going to come in, that's going to be a lot of help to you, that's going to help you get back on your feet and move forward. I want to say something else, but I don't want you to take this the wrong way, okay? For some of you Capricorn, Taurus people that lost lovers, you watch this person suffer. All right, maybe they were sick, they had some sort of disease, and secretively you kind of wish that it would just, they would be at peace and they would no longer feel pain, okay? And it's kind of like you got what you wanted, all right? That's why the Nine of Cups is here with the Seven of Cups. You got what you wanted. For the others of you, it could be that this baby's father treated you really bad. Like, they weren't really supportive when it came to their kids with you. So a part of you just wanted to be rid of them, like you secretively just, I'm tired of going through shit with this person. I just wish I had a new baby dad altogether. It just looks like a secret wish, like, and you got what you wished for. All right. So now it's just time to move forward and try to revamp your life, which is not going to be too bad because you got help that's on the way. For those of you that are in that first story and you recently had babies by fire signs, and then you found out something that was totally against your traditionalism, your belief system, you're trying to figure out which way do I go, how am I going to raise this child by myself? I want you to take a real strong look into a Libra Gemini individual that could be coming in, okay? This person kind of seems to me, maybe you were with this person in the past. And they seem to be a help that's coming in to help you. Clarify that Queen of Swords for me, for that first story. Show me that Queen of Swords. Four of Swords. Tell me. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, I'll take these. The Ace of Wands. And this is the Chariot. Okay, listen to me. There's a Queen of Swords that's coming in. For those of you that recently had a baby, you had a baby with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You found something out that was just like, oh my God, there's no way I can be with this person. There's no way I can co-parent with this individual. I'm going to tell you, you have help coming in, but the help that you have coming in, you don't want to deal with this individual. But I'm going to tell you something. It's very important that you do deal with this individual. Why? Because this person is someone from your past. For those of you that may feel like, look at the cards that Spirit dealt me with this fire sign. Like, I thought we was going to be together forever. I thought this was going to be a happy relationship, only to find out when I have my child, this person swings both ways, or they're into some crazy ass shit that you know what I'm talking about, okay? They're into things that you would be against telling your family. I'm going to tell you, you have a Queen of Swords. You got a Libra or Gemini X, okay? That is coming around you, that is trying to communicate with you, but you keep pushing this person away, all right? You keep pushing this person away. You keep trying to move forward. You want to move forward and you want something new. Now listen to me and listen to me closely. You don't have to listen to me. You can do what you do, okay? But you'll keep running around on a karmic wheel unless you pay attention. You have to take this person serious, meaning that you have to let this person in your life a little bit, because they're going to trigger on some things, okay? It's not going to feel very comfortable. They're going to let you know some things about yourself that you need to rid yourself of so that you can be able to move forward into that new relationship. You got a water sign, a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Cancer that wants to get into your life. They can't get in until you pass this test with this X. All right, and you know whether I'm talking to you, because you know your ex keep coming around. They're Libra, they're Gemini, and you don't want to be with this person, or maybe you do want to be with this person, but it seems like, Bella, every time he comes around, we get to arguing about what I did in the past, and I'm sick of it, Bella. I don't know what to do with this person. Well, there's only one thing you can do with this person. Listen. Listen to what they say about you, because the things they say about you is the things that you need to change so spirit can give you something new. Like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already, hit your notification bell. You want a personal reading, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Make sure you get in there, hit the drop down box so you can see the price. And if you're Capricorn, then great. If your birthday is in December, take advantage of that birthday 60, okay? Then you can get you a spiritual analysis and you can figure out what's going on in your relationship, okay? I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. Hit the thumbs up and I will see you next time.